Hello and welcome back to ManVFilm. It's time for Radiance's January 2025 announcements, and there are three titles to look at this time. I've not had a proper look as yet, but we'll dive in together. And then we have the yearly package that's been announced as well, which we're going to have a little look at because there's some nice information in amongst that as well. So, without further ado, let's jump into Week Spot. Livio Tognazzi is an innocent playboy holiday rep in Greece who is picked up by two secret agents. Suspected of being part of an underground resistance, he is then transported by the agents to Athens, where he will be interrogated by superior officers. Their journey is the start of a cat-and-mouse game that beautifully plays on Tognazzi's screen persona with the thrilling tension of Costa Gravis Z. Newly restored in 4K by Studio Canal, Peter Fleischmann's paranoid thriller is made available on Blu-ray for the first time. A new 4K restoration, uncompressed mono PCM audio, we've got a commentary by Travis Woods, an archival TV interview with Michael Piccoli, soundtrack expert Lovely John discusses Ennio Morricone, new improved English subtitles, reversible sleeve, a booklet by Kat Ellinger, and it's limited to 3,000 copies. And as always, up until the 9th of October, if you order all of this month's releases, you'll get 10% off. It sounds interesting. I like the cast, particularly Mario Adorf after the Town Connection, so I'm kind of interested in seeing more of him. This sounds like an interesting thriller. Next up, we have Underworld Beauty, another film by Shizen Suzuki. Retrieving the diamonds he stashed before his arrest, thief Miyamoto hopes to help his old partner Mihara, crippled during the heist. The former boss, crime lord Oyani, offers to mediate with a foreign buyer, but secretly wants some of the stones for himself. The deal goes awry when gunmen appear on the scene. Mihara swallows the diamonds but dies in the chase, leaving a valuable corpse in the police morgue. Miyamoto forms an uneasy alliance with Mihara's wildcat sister Akiko to keep the gems away from the gangsters, cops, and even Akiko's greedy boyfriend. This wildly inventive early noir sees Suzuki infectiously playing with the genre rules and gender stereotypes. That sounds particularly great. I'm interested in that already. New 4K restoration by Nikatsu, uncompressed mono PCM audio, interview with critic Mizuki Kodama, bonus feature, Seijun Suzuki's Love Letter, which is 40 minutes, which, yeah, great. Audio commentary on Love Letter by Suzuki biographer William Carroll, trailers, English subtitles, reversible sleeve, booklet, and it's limited to 3,000 copies. Yeah, that sounds like another kind of winner as well. And finally, we have Il Busto E Fanti. Domenico is thrust into the big city by his family to find a job for life. He's up for an exam to secure a post along with many hopefuls. There he meets Antonietta, and the two strike up a friendship and experience the world of work for the first time together. Stunningly shot on the streets of Milan, Ermanno Olmi's Il Posto is a touching and often funny portrait of modern life and working. E Fidanzati, Giovanni works in a manufacturing plant and takes a promotion that will send him to Sicily. His transfer causes him to leave his fiancée Liliana, his father, and his friends behind. Once in Sicily, he begins to wonder if he made the right choice. Stunningly shot, E Fidanzi channels the industrial isolation of Antonioni with a dream and heartfelt lyricism. 4K restoration of both films, uncompressed mono PCM audio for both films, appreciation by filmmaker Maurizio Zaccaro, interview with cinematographer Lamberto Chiami, interview with author Richard Dyer, interview with programmer Eshan Koshbakt, visual sleeve, limited edition booklet, and limited to 3,000 copies. Now, I don't know either of these movies, but the last kind of set double pack was interesting enough, so I'm more nostalgic. I was thinking of The Bandits of Orgosolo, which was something I never knew anything about. I had lots of shorts in the film, and it was terrific. This feels as though it's going to be one of those interesting discoveries. And next up we have the Radiance bundle for 2025, where you can pre-order everything for the entire year. So approximately 4 titles per month on average. We have a Nagise Oshima collection, approximately 4 UHD releases, approximately, could be more, could be less. Further volumes of our most well-liked box sets, which I have to say would be World Noir. Maybe The Bounty Hunter? Maybe Shinobi? Interesting to see what it's going to be. Double bill collections, a new Friends Extremity UHD, a 1970s horror masterpiece UHD, a 1970s fantasy world debut on Blu-ray, Palme d'Or winner, a Claudia Cardinale masterpiece, time traveler Mindbender, a slow cinema masterpiece, a ghost story, a couple of serial killers, a samurai classic, a Sundance winner, a film on the Sight and Sound 2022 poll, a 90s crime film by a celebrated American auteur, French crime classics, controversial classics from North America and France, Hong Kong classics, Dostoevsky, animation, that's new, 2 Hermano Olmi masterpieces, films by Seishin Suzuki, and doesn't say how many, just films, and Peter Fleischman's Weak Spot, which has been announced, and more. All the details to this bundle are here. Let's see, we've got an interesting question here. Will you upgrade old titles to HD? We will not be revisiting titles within our catalogue. Each Radiance edition is produced to the best of its capability at the time of production. Though some titles are restored in 4K, they're not always viable candidates for UHD. Our future UHD titles will be carefully selected and restored to be suitable for the UHD format from the outset. Oh, this could be decided here. This is fantastic. Will your UHD releases just include a UHD disc? Our UHD releases will also include the Blu-ray. Fantastic. This, again, Fran and his team have obviously been listening to people like myself and collectors who want both the Blu-ray with the UHD. Let's see, the packaging will your UHD releases have? The packaging for our UHD releases will be the same as our Blu-rays, scanable cases with OBI strips. They may include rigid boxes and larger books depending on our release plans. Let's see. Yeah, so we're already starting the interesting build-up for next year. We've not even finished this year, and we've still got a strong final quarter to release before they do that. But the UHD, I'm interested in more World Noir. I'm interested in a 70s horror masterpiece on UHD. I mean, I'm curious already. As for that, the 3 films they're releasing in January, of course I'm in. I don't even care if it's something I've never heard of. If Radiance are releasing it, I want to see it. They've had a great first year. They look as if they're building on that with a terrific second year. And they're already setting up for a tremendous third year. It looks like it. I'm excited. Are you excited? I want to know about your thoughts for this month's announcements and for the future plans. So let me know in the comment box below what you think of this. As always, there's more content up here. You can see more of my stuff in the description box below, or links to Patreon, membership program, ManVFilm.com. Always in which you can support me. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.